Almost 250,000 unpaid carers in Australia are under the age of 25. Instead of hanging out with their friends on a Saturday night, they spend their time caring for a family member with a chronic illness or disability. Young carers often have to grow up very quickly indeed, and at times it can be a lonely and exceedingly thankless job. Nick Khaw's produced this story for National Carers Week.
Who are our cousins? So we've got the oldest one is Max, and then the youngest one is Jerry, and then the youngest one is Nicholas. And who's that?
Me.
Yeah, who's that?
I guess that's you.
Yeah, and who's that?
I don't know.
That's Andy. My grandma Elaine, she is 89, turning 90 this year. She had a stroke on New Year's, but she's always upbeat, cheery and happy as she can be. That's you. Probably your birthday dinner.
Oh, that's very nice.
I care for my grandma because my brother moved out and my parents are both full-time workers, so being the only child that doesn't do a job or, was planning to go overseas but COVID ruined that, I'm now a full-time carer for her. The age gap is 72 years between me and my grandma. I don't think she's fully aware of why I'm here all day caring for her. She lost her husband quite a while ago. I don't think I ever met him. When she was younger, she was always upbeat, cheery, always liked to have a little naughty joke, always saw the bright side of things.
We go shopping, we go and look for food and drinks, and we have a lot of time together, I think.
It's absolutely huge. It's really enormous responsibility and it is really hard work because it works best for mum to have every day as routine as possible, as predictable and as calm as possible.
My name's Joanne and I'm the daughter of Elaine and the mother of Gabrielle.
Elaine and Gabi get along really nicely together. Grandmother, granddaughter, both similar, very positive, outgoing, lovely people.
So we're going to read our orientation story.
Oh, okay.
So read it out.
My name is Elaine Poole. I was born on the 12th of November, 1930.
Yep.
I am 90.
89.
Oh, 89.
You're
turning 90 this year.
Oh.
So it's very difficult, but yeah, she does a terrific job. She could be out doing lots of teenage appropriate things, but Gabi's made a lot of sacrifices to care for mum.
Being the person that I am, I want to step up to that plate and do it for my mum.
Oh, here's the maid.
No, here we go, please. Inside. Sit down. Don't touch the lights, feet in.
My name's Jarrod Khaw. I'm a Year 12 student at Sydney Boys High School. I'm 17 years old and I've been a young carer for the past 12 years. My brother's called Khaw. He was born in 2008, so now he's 12 years old. And he was diagnosed with severe autism. He's also completely deaf and he's got global development delay as well. So what that means is he really requires a lot of attention at home to make sure that he's growing up the way he should. I'd say that Caden is probably the cheekiest person I know, more cheeky than any of my friends. He really likes going for drives, he really likes cars. When I do my practice drives for my L plates, we normally take him along as well. He gets very excited when he gets to go driving. He bugs us like almost every hour of the day. He wants to go driving and we've got to remind him that no, we only can take you driving so many times. Studying is hard. When I am studying, it probably comes in like 10, 15, 20-minute blocks because there's always like something to do, something he needs. He's also a very loud person because he's completely deaf and he's also very cheeky. As a carer, you don't get to go out as much as you could most of the time. I guess also in a good way, it does make you more driven and more focused because then it makes sure that whatever you do, you make sure it's something that you really want to do instead. I'll definitely see myself as a carer of him pretty much his whole life, or my whole life. My hope for Caden for the future is just to help him live his best life. I love my brother a lot because, yes, it does take a lot of work to care for him, but at the end of the day, he does put a smile on my face, and that's all I could ever ask for in return.
I'll look back of this time with my grandma being really appreciative of all the things that I've been able to do, and happy that I've been able to spend the time with her. Me trying to surf in a pool.
I don't remember all these things.
That's all right. My grandma gives me advice of to be happy and do naughty things, but don't get in trouble and don't get caught.
A beautiful story. A shout out to all the carers out there. You're doing amazing work. That story by Khaw.